Okay, welcome back guys. We're going to do another install video. We're going to be installing LSPDFR, that's LSPD first response. Okay, so what we're going to do, first of all, we're going to jump into it. We're going to go straight up to the LSPDFR first response website. This will be linked in the description. This is 0.4.8. okay, this is the latest version as of the 5th of March 2021. Okay, easy. We're going to go down, we're going to go to download this file. Okay, we're going to click that, we're going to agree to the user license agreement and all that. It's up to you if you read it. And we're going to download the LSPDFR setup exe. Okay, don't go for the manual one, it's pointless. Just go for the setup exe. That's the top one. Okay, click that, let it download. In the meantime, what we're going to do, we're going to click over, and you're going to click on the link in the description, and you're going to come here, okay, to the Rage plugin website. Okay, you're going to click download. You're going to click on Grand Theft Auto 5 Legacy. Okay, then you're going to download the one that says Rage plugin hook 1.85 2183 16159. Okay, that's the latest one as of today. You can see at the top it says February 12th 2021. Today is the 5th of the 3rd. You're going to click download on that as well, because you may not need this, or you may need this, because there's been an update with Grand Theft Auto and it stops it from working, so you need to put certain files in. Okay, so now we've got both of them. What we're going to do is, first of all, we're going to run LSPDFR exe. So you're going to open that up. Okay, you're going to agree, you're going to allow your computer to do what it needs to do. Let it load. It shouldn't take too long. This is a quick, easy install. Okay, but I'm going to show you something when we get into the game, how you can go on duty and off duty. Okay, and I'll also show you how to pull somebody over and interact. Okay, so we're going to English, yes, click next. User license agreement, you can read that if you want, agree. And then if you've got an older version, this is just going to uninstall it and install a newer version. Should just leave everything ticked, make sure everything is ticked, click next. Now if yours does not have anything in this box, what you need to do is you need to locate your Grand Theft Auto 5 folder. Okay, so if it's up to you, if you want, before we go any further, you can go and find your Grand Theft Auto 5 folder, the main directory, and you can make a backup. Okay, that's if you're worried that something might go wrong. You're not going to know what to uninstall, what to take out, so you just use that backup instead. Okay, so you're going to browse, you're going to find that folder. Mine is program files times 86 Steam apps common Grand Theft Auto 5. Okay, simple. Install. Okay, it needs to be installed where Grand Theft Auto 5 is located. Okay, launch LSPD first response for the first time. Yes, we're going to allow that, and we're going to click finish, and then it will load it up. It says welcome to LSPDFR configurator. Okay, configurator will guide you through the initial setup. Okay, so we're going to click next. Now here we need to read the license agreement. Okay, we can't do anything unless we click show the license. Okay, so we're going to click show. We're going to wait 4 seconds. Now you can read part of that if you want, you can read it all, it's up to you. I'm going to accept. We haven't really got a choice if we want to use it. Now there's certain settings and stuff. You can click do it for me, or you can click show settings. I'm just going to click do it for me because it's simple. So it says LSPDFR has been installed successfully. Simple. Okay, right, next what we're going to do, we're going to go into our files, and we are going to go local disk, program files 86, Steam apps, and then common and GTA 5. Okay, now if yours isn't located there because you're using Epic or Rockstar, you will have to locate your file. Okay, then when we're in that Ground 45 folder, we'll scroll down until you see Rage plugin hook. Alright, now what we need to do is we need to open this up. Okay, we're going to open Rage plugin hook. Okay, now you'll see here that it's loaded up and it said the current game version is not supported. Okay, install game version is 2215, which is the latest Ground 40 version. It says it's unknown. Its support is only supports 2189. Okay, this is where we need that other file. Okay, just click OK. Okay, it's going to close that down. Just close off it. Click exit. We don't need that up. What we're going to do, we're going to go back. We're going to open up that Rage plugin hook zip folder that we had yet. You're gonna click on the top file, top folder, which is licenses. You're going to scroll to the bottom. You're going to hold your shift button and you're going to click on that to highlight everything. You're then going to press control. You're going to uncheck the readme, and you're going to hold control again, and you're going to uncheck the SDK folder because we don't need them. Okay, then what we're going to do, we're going to go, so here is our Ground 45 main folder. Okay, we've got all the files. We're going to take and drag all them folders and files that we highlighted and drag them straight into Ground 45 folder. Don't drop them in any other folder, just the main Ground 45 folder. Okay, we're going to drop it in. It's going to ask to replace files and folders. Just agree to it, because that's what we need to do. And we will now, we're going to go down, we're going to find our Rage plugin hook again. Okay, what we want to do, we want to right click on that Rage plugin hook. We're going to send that to the desktop. Okay, we're going to get off that. So we've got a shortcut here. This is just going to make it easier for us. So what we're going to do is we're going to run this Rage plugin hook, right? Allow your PC to do it. So we're going to run anyway. And when you click run, what we're going to do, now I've got other mods installed, okay? So it said to me, you know, we've got all this stuff coming up. Just unblock, click yes. And then next, what we want to do, we're going to just agree to this again. Okay, and it's updated for the first time. It's this is a critical message. Okay, so how this works is, if GTA makes an update, Rage plugin hook will not work. Okay, so what you need to do is you need to make a backup of your current game version, and then what happens is when GTA make a update, Rage plugin hook doesn't work, you tell Rage plugin hook, revert me back to my original my older version. Okay, and then what you need to do is when you're in Steam, you need to make sure that Grand Theft Auto only runs offline. If it runs online, what will happen is it will try to update Grand Theft Auto again, and then it won't work. You'll have to revert again. You're going to end up going in circles. So if you want to make a backup, click yes. So if you can't click yes or you can't click no, for some reason, sometimes it won't let you click anything. It's not letting me click anything. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to right click down here and I'm going to close the window. Okay, we'll just get rid of it and then we'll open it back up. Or it might open up by itself actually. If it opens up by itself, then you'll be here. If it didn't, you'll click that and actually I'll close it and I'll show you. So if it brings you to this page, all you need to do is go over to plugins. You need to load these plugins on startup and you need to make sure LSPD first response is ticked. Okay, so once you've clicked them, what you're going to do is, if you wanted to make that backup, you're going to go over to game settings. If you go over to game settings, you're going to click on backup game version. Now this is only if you couldn't click yes on the previous window, okay? What you would do is you would click the arrow and you would click backup current game version, okay? And it's going to take up so much space or whatever it's saying, okay? And you would click backup current game version. It'll back up your current game version, which is 2215, okay? And then what that, like I said, what that means is when GTA updates, it means you can still use Rage plugin hook because it will just revert the game back, okay? Then what you're going to do is you're going to click save and launch, okay? Agree to that. And what we're going to do is we're going to click the cross, okay? We're going to click the cross because we're going to let them settings just reset themselves. So we're going to let them, you know, we've just changed something, so we're going to reopen it. Now this is where if yours didn't load up like that, what happened is you click it, you would click the little cog, and then it will bring up the settings here, okay? And then you would do what we just did, okay? So what we're going to do, we're going to run it. It should load up. It should load up successfully. We'll soon see. Okay, and you can see there. That's very loud. So up in the top left, you can see I've got some writing. Ignore that. That's just because I've got a different mod installed. Down at the bottom, you should see the Rage plugin hook come up. Okay, it's come up. So it should be working. We'll get into the game and I'll show you some stuff. And if this doesn't come up for you, this writing here, don't worry. It doesn't mean that it hasn't worked. Sometimes some people don't have that come up. You can set that so it doesn't come up if you want. But you'll see in the bottom right hand corner it will say load in story mode with Rage plugin hook. If it says that, then we're winning. If it doesn't say that, if it just says it's load in story mode, you have missed a step, something's gone wrong. I would just run back through the video and just make sure that you've done everything correctly. You'll probably load up as Franklin or Trevor or whoever you're usually loading up as. So if this has worked, step outside, press on the map, go on the map, and you should see these little police logos, these little police badges. So what we're going to do is you need to head into one. Okay, so I'm right next to one now. You're going to walk in. Sorry, I'm at the wrong door. We're going to actually go to the front door. Okay. Okay, right. You're gonna press right on the D-pad, and this is how you're gonna, when you first start up, you are gonna need to do this, okay? So you need to go on duty. You're gonna go before this, what will happen is it will make you set up a character. Just set up your character, agree, and then when you get to this part, it will say police locker, police garage, or go off duty. We're going to go to the police locker. We'll stick with LSPD, and we'll just we will pick a random. We'll just pick it random for now. It's up to you what you want to do. You can go advanced customization. You can make it all different. We're going to confirm. Then we're going to go to the police garage. Okay. We're going to pick up a ride. So here we are. Now if you decide to use other mods like the police ELS, emergency light systems and stuff like that, you will need to use the police cruiser because usually they only work with the police cruiser. But at the minute we're fresh, it doesn't matter what we get, we're going to jump in a Buffalo. You can change stuff, components, modifications, but you know, demonstration purposes we'll just jump in. Okay, so here we are. We're coming out. Let me just, I'm just going to change the weather quickly. We're going to go and we're going to change the time real quick, just so we can... I've just realised that it's snowing. So we're going to get rid of the snow. Okay, just so you can see a bit better. So what we're going to do is, we're now on duty. If we go up to the back of a vehicle, we'll go up to one that's moving. So if we go up to the back of a vehicle and we press shift on the keyboard, that's gonna put a blip on that vehicle, okay? Next, if we want to pull over that blipped vehicle, all we need to do is we need to just click on the left stick to just pull on our sirens. Now the sirens won't stay on. What will happen is they'll just light up. Okay. Because if the driver decides to run, the sirens will come on automatically then. So I don't really know what he's doing. We'll wait for the lights to turn green. Okay. Probably should have pulled somebody over that was a bit more. There we go. There we go. So they're not moving. We'll just, if you beep a little bit, what'll happen is they'll just... Oh man, you missed the green. Okay, so we'll leave it there. Oh god, he's gonna run. Okay, I don't know what's happening with that vehicle. We'll ignore that. We'll let the suspect go. We'll try a different one. Okay, we'll go click shift, and what that'll do is that will cancel the stop. Okay, that's going to cancel the stop. We'll just go find a different vehicle. Right. We'll jump on this one real quick. So that, sirens. So we clicked shift, and then we turned on our sirens, and now this vehicle should pull over. There we go. He's pulled over. If he hasn't pulled over good enough, just hold down. Do some beeping at him, and he will move and find somewhere better to pull over, and that will do there. So what we need to do then is we get out the vehicle, we can go over to the window, and we can press right on the D-pad to speak to the driver. So we can say hello, we can ask for ID, and their ID should come up at the bottom left. This is Melissa Gilmore, female, and we will ask for... now, there's other mods you can do. You can add a lot more to this traffic stop, which will be way better, because you can make them do drugs tests. You can make them try and walk a straight line. You can arrest them and all sorts, but what we're going to do is we're going to ask her to leave the vehicle for whatever reason. We'll just say she seems drunk, let's say. Actually, she does seem to be wobbling. And then you can interact with you can detain the suspect, or you can perform a frisk. So let's perform a frisk. So we're going to hold left on the D-pad, and what he's going to do is he's going to check what she's got. So items found. We have found a face mask. Okay, and identification that identifies her as Melissa, which is perfect. So she's fine. She checks out. She's done nothing wrong anyway. So what we're going to do is we're going to interact with her again, and we're going to dismiss her. And we're going to let her go. And that is the basic stuff, the basic operations and stuff for the LSPDFR. There are a lot of mods and a lot of stuff you can do in this. You can hear a response. If you wanted to go for that response there, for that call out, sorry, you just click right on the D-pad, and what it would do is it would give you directions to the call out. And that's it. And if you want to see any more modifications for LSPDFR, if there's certain ones that you want an install video for, just drop a comment. If this helped you out as well, please drop a like, hit subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.